Alright, welcome back, welcome back. Here we are with iteration number 2 on weekly check-in. Let's just get right in, let's get into the juice. Let's go over to the official Discord here. If you didn't see my short video, I'll link it right here right now, but we have two things coming back to us which are amazing. We have Super Lucky Draw. These both happen on Valentine's Day. This will be here for 3 days. Super Lucky Draw, Forge Stone discount on Valentine's Day for a full week of Forge Stone discounts. Amazing for us. So I hope you have 4 stones saved up. Here are the discounts. Again, common, don't even level anything to 7. Rares, there is a small niche case for 4 scouts. They are good on hunting and clan wars, but I think the vast majority of us want to focus on our epics and legendaries, and possibly mythics if you're a baller or you got a bunch of 6s laying around. This is where we're going to be focusing on when we go over it. Forge Stone discount is amazing. Super Lucky Draw also amazing. So if you don't know, Super Lucky Draw real quick, when we go to here and we recruit, boom, 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 do this a bunch, we get this chest filled up. This chest gets filled to a different one, and it basically turns into like a card master game, but it gives us pretty good odds of hitting mythicals and stronger troops. So for this, we want to be maxing out our gold. You want to keep your gold as high as possible. Again, if you're cast level 5, that's 3 million. If you're cast level 4, it's 2.5 million. If you're cast level 3, it's 2 million. But keep this as high as possible. When you get close to max, or when you just hit it, the game is nice enough. It does a pop-up for us to let you know that you're at max gold. Go to here, hit this a few times, get your gold down a little bit, but keep it right below your max the long as you can. Because when this event comes on Valentine's Day, you're going to want max coins, so you could just spam this thing and get a bunch of pulls right when it starts. It'll be worth it, so it's something you might as well do. Then Forge Stone discount is amazing because we get our guys to level 7. Again, no commons ever. Rares, like I said, there is a niche case for 4 scouts. These guys hit hard on single unit targets, as in like bosses and hunting and clan war, but don't worry about that. We want the bread and butter. We want epics. We want legendaries. Epics, I mean, you can make a case for every single one of these guys. Poison Masters, it's a gimme. They're strong as hell. I have 4 of them. They're great in Infinite War. They're great in general. You're going to be running 2 7s in every lineup for a very long time, probably. Even 3 and 4. Oracles, you want at least 2, probably 3, maybe 4, honestly, because you can argue you want 2 7s on each side of your split formation. But Oracles are a good one for your epics. Pumpkins are awesome tanks. I got 4 here already. You could do pumpkins. You could do 2, 3, 4, 5. I would recommend maybe around 4, because you kind of get to a point where your mythics start taking up your tank spots, but these are good tanks. They are. Wooden wizard healers, yes, but make sure you have 2 high level ones. If you have just a 6 and a 6, do not make it a 7. You want 2 high level ones. I had 3 6s, so I made a 7. You can take this. Rock throwers, again, niche case. I've seen very, very high level players have level 7 rock throwers because they put them on the edge of their split formations and they try to stun things that come over, as in Frost Queens and, I guess, not bombs, but anything that would come out on your formation on a split. Rock throwers have a chance to stun, so they have them there on their at the edge of their split to stuns from Frost Queen. So I would hold off on these. Priority number 1, priority number 2. These are both 1A, 1B. Pumpkins for sure. These guys for sure. Fire mages for sure on that list. These guys are amazing on, again, any single target damage troop. So hunting, clan wars, these guys are awesome. You can have level 7s of these for sure. They're not as flexible as Poison Masters and Oracles, so that's why I suggest these first, and even Pumpkins, but you can do 7s on these for sure. You can do 7s on Whirl Archers again for sure. I'll be tempted. I'd probably just keep 3 6s for now, but same thing as Flame Mages. These are great on dragons and plant guy and towers and clan war. And I have no idea about this guy. I have no idea. I don't see him anywhere, so who knows. Snowman, nope. So almost all these guys you can make a case for. Poison Master Oracles for sure. Pumpkins for sure. Yep. Niche case, but strong case. Niche case, but strong case. Legendaries. I think there are two clear and obvious front runners for level 7s. That would be Ursa. He's a beast. Use him on basically every formation in the game besides a single target damage. Events. Again, clan wars, hunting. Elven Archer. Elven Archer. These guys can be in every single formation in the game. You have no issue getting these things to 7. But again, the whole, the way to figure out which ones you want to do, like, if I get rid of 2 6s and make, turn 4 6s into 2 7s, do I have other things to put in my formations to make up for that loss? For me, yes. For you, maybe not. So you might want to hold off on legendaries if you don't have as many as I do. I got 4 Ursas I could use. I had 5, that's why I have a 7. Same with this guy. I want to make a 7, but I might not because I like using a bunch. But who knows? It all depends on how many troops you have at your disposal. Mythics. Again, unless you're a baller, we're going to be looking at this common pool of Mythics, which is from here. These are the ones we get from chest, right? If you open Mythic chest, these come out. If you want suggestions, it's Night King, it's Flame Duelist, and I guess Storm Maiden would be the top 3, I would suggest. I thought Ninetail was in this group. Let me go check something. Oh, she's not. Okay. I just have a bunch. I was wrong. Yeah, if you're a light spender and you have a few 6s of Flame Duelist, you can maybe get 1 to 7, but again, make sure you have something to take its place. Make sure you have something to take its place. I'm not even close to getting a Mythic, so I'm not even worrying about these, but if you're a baller, the best Mythics in the game: Frost Queen, Radiant Warrior, Mist Archer. If you got a bunch of 6s, you are free to get those to 7. Again, if it fits your formation. Dragons too. Dragons, red and blue dragons are on that list. All right, that's enough of that. Wheel. Radiant Warrior's still here. If you don't have him for some reason, get him. Get to these thresholds. I've made videos explaining how important these thresholds are when you do these pulls, especially if you're trying to be conservative with your gems and money. If you can just get to 10, get to 10. If you can just get to here for the gems, do it. If you can just get to here for the Guaranteed Warrior, do that too. If you can do 100, do that. But get Radiant Warrior. He's an amazing, amazing troop. We have 1 day left. Let's go back over to Discord. Let's go look at... we go to game related. I did it right here. Wheel. February 8th. So in 2 days, when he's gone, Darkmoon Queen is back. Again, I'm probably skipping here because I'm focusing gems on Radiant Warrior, Dragons, Mist Archer, Frost Queen for now. And maybe this guy. So if you want to save all your gems for him, it's a gamble because he might not be amazing. But if he is amazing, it'll pay off. This Red Blade guy, we don't really know how good he's going to be. But, Radiant Warrior for sure. Go get him. And then we have Dragons after Dark Moon, right around Valentine's Day. Definitely get your dragons beefed up. And then this is a big mystery. It's hard to know. It's hard to know, but Wheel right now is good. Dark Moon is a good troop. If you don't mind spending a bunch, you can get her up for sure, but these guys are great. Radiant Warrior's great. Mystery. Let's hop back to here. Summon. This is a great pool of summon. Again, go ahead and use your scrolls on these. I just hit my 30 mark exactly. Again, I go to these thresholds to be as efficient as possible. But all 3 of these are good. And by the way, this is a great use of gems. You have a 12% chance to get your mythical here. This is the best odds in the game as far as pulling mythicals for gems. 12% is the highest. It's higher than Cardmaster. It's higher than Wheel. So you can use your gems on this if you like these guys and you want to beef them up. For sure, for sure. It's not a bad thing to do. Let's see what's next. Summon. In a few days, we have Jungle Ranger, Melody, Starlight, all great troops that you want. Venom Spore, almost specifically co-op. Fury Canner, not that good. Night King, he's the only really versatile one here. I will be not using any gems or scrolls on this group. Then we got Ninetales, Storm Maiden, Geo. You know, Geo's so inconsistent, hit or miss, but Storm Maiden, Ninetales good. So welcome to use scrolls and gems here. But use them now, it's very good. Use them next one, these are very good. We have freaking Clan War news. So congrats if you're in here. RIP server group 1 again. Regulators and Brotherhood. Not a lot of other strong teams here. Here I am with these guys. But we have a new map, guys. We have a new map. Look at this thing. So castle. Here's, you see the castles. Castle, 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 castle. 2-2, 2-2. But look what's different here. Here's that inner ring that opens. You know, we think it's still gonna open about an hour in. But we got towns on the outside, boys and girls. We got towns. Look at this. We got towns here with gates. Now here's the question. Are these gates gonna be open right away? If they are, it's gonna be this team and this team making a mad dash for control of this. I'm assuming these are gonna be closed for 24 hours, but I don't know. I really don't know. But again, here's this inside circle that opens 24 hours after it starts. Spiders are now inside this. Spiders are not outside the map anymore as far as the inner circle. Spider, 4 spiders. There's now 4 big towns. King's Landing, King's Rising, who knows what these are going to be called, but these are now different with different paths. Look, there's a gate to each of them. Each of them have 1 gate. It's the only way to get in, so that's going to be a strong choke point. 1 gate. Dragons now, no, still gates to dragon, but the formation is a little bit different. Yeah, here's another town guarded by a gate, so it's going to be interesting how this goes. I actually seem to like it on first glance. I seem to like it. We'll see. We'll see. If you're in Clan War, good luck. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have this trade thing. I mean, I'm not really sure about this yet, but you have this when you go to your little town here. You can buy these things with, they're calling this trade coin, and you get trade coin from the shop or by selling. You can go to sale. You could click this. You could sell your own stuff for a price. You could adjust the price, and people in your clan could buy things from you. But none of this gets moving until people buy these trade coins. So, you know, just another way to get us spending money. But I guess it might be cool. Then you can go to here, this recommended thing, and then you could buy stuff from your friends. Go to his thing. He has nothing on sale yet. Let me look again. Go to here. I'm gonna go to my clan. Okay, so he has this. He's got 2,400 wood for 360. I mean, I don't know. I don't see myself spending a bunch of money on this stuff, but unless these resources prove to be very important later on. Summon. We did this. Did the wheel. I think that's it, guys. I'm sorry I didn't mean to spend so much time on the Forge Stone stuff, but I think people would like some information on what troops to level up, so I'll give you that. Raiden Warrior's almost gone. Go get him. This summon pool's great. Next one's good. And yeah, good luck in your clan wars. If you're in our group, good luck. Might be friends, might be enemies, but much love either way. And that's it for the weekly update, guys. I'll see you next time. Clown out.